Hi, I'm Alexandria Barker. Thank you for joining me today. I welcome you to my channel. I am a channel of a collective of angelic light beings, and I refer to them as the angelics. I'm also a spiritual teacher, Reiki master. I draw a lot on my personal experiences to just share with you things that I've come to know that have helped me on my path. So I just urge you to take what works for you, and if something doesn't fit, just let it go. But either way, I thank you for tuning in today. So today I wanted to speak about how we as empaths, or as I prefer, energetically sensitive individuals, how we can kind of hang on to hurts and blame much longer than is good for us. We can stay in relationships that are not happy and healthy for us, and even if we leave them, we can be so bound up in the feelings of blame and negativity. They did this, they did that, making yourself the victim. But the thing about that is that keeps you in a state of resistance. And when you're resisting anything, you're resisting everything. So just visualize. Say you have an ex that you have had a lot of resentment about. But you're trying to evolve, you're trying to soar ever higher and ascend and get to a place where you can help more and more people and help the collective consciousness. So visualize yourself as maybe a seagull. And the seagull, around its, just under its wings, is strapped a 10,000 pound weight. Like, visualize those weights that they had in the old cartoons, the old kind of rectangular weights. So how high do you think that seagull is going to get while this weight that is holding them down, this weight of blame, of victimhood, is holding them down? They can flap their beautiful wings all they want. They can hold themselves at a certain level, but then they can't get any higher because this is holding them in place. Now imagine if someone came along and noticed that seagull had this weight strapped to them, and took a knife and cut the cord. That seagull could now fly. It could fly up to the sky. It could take a whole new perspective of life in general, of the situation. And it could then realize that in order to blame another for their actions against you, you'd have to accept the mantle of victimhood. Now, I don't know about you, but I think if you've been in a what for you was an unhealthy relationship, you've suffered enough. So I would encourage you to let go of any feelings of victimization. And to do that, you have to let go of the blame. You have to be willing to let it go. And I know how challenging this can be. I've had situations in my life where I've been working on diligently, releasing, thought I actually had it done. And only to realize that there was still another layer. It's not going to happen overnight, my friends. It's going to take some time to release and let go of your perception of that relationship. And let's keep it at that. This is not, your perception of that is not going to be shared with everyone in the world. So that might make you feel even more misunderstood, more challenged, more, why can't they see how hurtful this was for me? But the reality is, unless you were chained to a broiler with a gun at your head, you have free will. So there was only one person for you to blame, if we want to use that word, and that is the one you look at in the mirror every day. So I just really wanted to share that little bit with you. It's just come through in my life recently as a real realization that I was still clinging to old hurts, and they can go back to childhood. They can be parental relationships. They can be romantic relationships. They can be family relationships. As long as you're holding that resentment to that person and feeling that blame, you're the one who's being hurt, not them. Not them. Because it's true. When you resist anything, you're resisting everything. So I would encourage you to be like that seagull. You can cut those cords yourself. You don't have to wait around for someone to notice that you're being pulled down and held to a certain level and not able to go any higher, like that glass ceiling. You can cut the cord yourself. You can simply intend to release that negativity that's been holding you in place for so long, been holding you down for so long. You can free yourself, and you can cut those energetic cords to that other group of people or individual or many individuals, whatever the case may be. You can cut those cords, releasing them and releasing you. And then you will feel so much lighter, and you will begin to just rise. So then you can take a bird's eye view. You can look back, and you can be grateful to those who maybe helped you come to this awareness. Maybe it was just seeing another story, a story like this that brought it to your awareness. And you're like, there is a little something still in me. There's a little something hooked into my heart chakra, or maybe my solar chakra, that is even my root chakra, which is all about family and tribe and belonging. There could be hooks there, there could be cords there that are holding you, that you have the power to release that. So I would just encourage you to free yourself, bless those individuals. Yes, thank them in your heart, because they have led to your ascension. So now you can continue to evolve. You can free yourself. So that's my message for today. Mosquitoes have found me, so I'm going to call this short. I wish you a beautiful, blessed day, and I really do encourage you to just take a little bit of a survey your body and kind of go through in your mind, is there anybody that I'm still feeling this way about? You can journal it, call on your angels. Your angels are always with you, and they're always ready to assist and lend a hand and just help you through life's hurdles. So this is a good time to call on them and thank them in advance, and you'll feel so much lighter and freer for it. So thanks again for watching. There's a lot more videos on my blog, alexandriabarker.com. Bye for now. Big love.